Y'all know the fucking drill. Welcome to the Balking Den, where there is no sleep for the wicked, guys. Why is there no sleep? Because we keep cashing. So, I'm still your host, Sharpie's Bets. Go on over to Prize Picks if you haven't. Use promo code PUBSPORTS. Why? Your first match deposit up to $100, they will match deposit it. So, why not do you a favor? Do us a favor and use that promo code PUBSPORTS and start cashing with us and stop being against us. So smash the like if you guys already fucking haven't. And let's talk about yesterday's recap, guys, because, it was a good recap. It's a day to recap when you win money. Oh, man. So smash the like, hit the retweet, all that good crap, and let's get to the monies. Let's get to the monies. Where's my recap at? Boom. 4K props, guys. 4K props. We smashed 3 and we were in it in the other, guys. So we keep the train rolling on K props. We cash Sonny Gray. We cash McClanahan. Anybody and their mom could have been on a McClanahan with those numbers, guys. And I said that was like the holy moly where everything fucking added up to where your grandma's dude who sells packages and watches my shows for plays, definitely probably seen that one with his own fucking eyes. But you definitely didn't see Sonny Gray. We did. You definitely didn't see freaking Gosman. We did. Not Bauer. Corbin Burns, you shit on me. You took money from my family. You owe us. So until you decide to give me my money back next time you pitch, I'm upset with you. But I'm not too upset because we cashed the under 3 team total with the Brewers. So Padres can't hit, and we got a beast. So let's keep this fucking train going, guys. Let's keep this train going. What did we bet in Prize Picks? Oh, let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about the 3 fucking hitting props we bet yesterday first. Bo Bichette over 1.5 plus money. Boom. McNeil plus money over 1.5. Check-a-bam. And who? Manny Machado versus Corbin Burns? Oh, we'll take 2 singles. Let's give us that plus 1.5, guys. So, let's fucking keep this shit going. Let's keep this shit going. On Prize Picks yesterday, we went with what? I believe we went with Corbin Burns fantasy score over. Bam. He actually got it, guys, which is crazy to fucking say. Even in only going 5 innings, even only giving up 5 strikeouts, he got the win bonus. He needed all 6 of those points to get there. And then on the next one, Rasmussen had us 9 strikeouts, guys, and Bo Bichette cashed us once again. So yesterday was really good. Today's going to be different for me. I'm always giving y'all out some pitching props and some hitting props, guys. I'm a pitching type of guy, but when I break shit down and I see shit, I'm not just going to bet it because I'm a pitching guy. I don't bet on names, guy. I'm not that dude. There are cappers out there like that. Not this motherfucker. Give me a reason to bet on you, even if you are a stud, and we'll make some money, guys. So, first game on the board today. Brewers at Padres. It starts off in about 45 minutes. I do have a bet in this game, and I'll give it to you at the end. I have 2 bets in this game. So, Aaron Ashby, he will be part of the Brewers' future, guys. That's the future. But as of now, he's been used in the bullpen and in 4-inning stints in short relief forms. Today, he gets the Padres team versus left-handers over the last 15 days are walking 11.3%. Very good. Not striking out, they're at 16.3%. 314 average, 856 OPS, and an isolated power of 149. Okay, so and that's only 2 weeks. Their month's just as fucking good, guys. Okay, so they don't have a 314 average. They have a 262. So these guys have smashed lefties all month and the last 15 days, and Aaron Ashby, like I said, is part of the future. He's been bombed on by the present teams who do smash lefties. So I've got to expect nonetheless else coming, guys. His K prop is at 5+ at plus 120. It's at 4 on Prize Picks. 4 is a minus 213. So you do get a push on that. Every fucking one of these numbers say no. Like not one, not the walks, not the strikeouts, not the average. So there's no way in hell you're gonna catch me on Ashby's strikeout prop today. If he gets it, so be it. You're gonna burn me then. But let's get into the other part. He's not on no fantasy score, or else I'd probably look to fade him. Then we get Hugh Darvish, 4-1 with a 3.91 ERA. He's had 2 bad games this year, cold weather and on the road. 2021 home ERA is 3.38, road ERA of 5.54. This year, home ERA of 1.37 and a road ERA of 5.81. Not too much different, guys. Hugh Darvish is a fucking monster at home. It just is what it is. He feels comfortable there. Some people just feel better in their home ballpark. This guy does. Brewers over the last 15 days are walking 9.5% of the time. 21.4 strikeout percentage with a 254 average, 789 OPS, and an isolated power of holy fucking moly 206. And that matches their fucking 30-day numbers, guys. They've just been smashing righties all fucking month. So, thing about the Brewers, like I was talking about with Noli this morning, is they're so fucking hot and cold, bro. Their bats are there one day and their bats are not there the next day. And they either scoring fucking 5-6 runs or they're scoring 1-2 runs. So they do lead the league in home runs. So that's they're really dependent. They're home run heavy right now, depending on their runs. So Brewers pin has a 3.49 ERA, 12th in the league, and the Padres pin has a 3.6 ERA, 14th in the league. No run first inning in this game is at a minus 135. What do I want to do here? I'm going to tell you what. I'm not going to worry about Hugh Darvish personally. I think Hugh Darvish should go out and push and deal, just like his home numbers and what he's done at home personally. But these numbers on this Brewers side are enough to scare me off. So, his K-prop, did I not write down? Wow, I never skip people's shit. Thank God I got it left over. I usually do it. So I got it up over here. His K-prop's at 6 plus minus 132. It's at 6 on Prize Picks. 6 is a push on minus 132. 7 on the books is at minus 1 or plus 104. His fantasy score is at 34.5. I would lean towards the over if you're looking to play on Hugh Darvish personally, but I'm going to look at some other things to play on. Lorenzo Cain is 3 for 10 versus Darvish, but has been ice fucking cold this year, batting a whopping 186. Not on Lorenzo Cain today. Who are we on this show? Can anybody say it? Shout out to the chat. I see you, JPZ, Trade A, my motherfucking guys. Ayo, Mr. Heat. Can you say who we on in this game? Manny motherfucking Machado. Say it with me now. Manny motherfucking Machado. 2 plus bases is at plus 122, guys. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? He's going up versus a left-hander where he's batting 425 this year with a 1400 OPS. Oh, and let me give you another tidbit, guys. Yesterday during the day game, Hader had to fly back for a family emergency. Williams is now pitched in back-to-back days. They're 8th, 9th inning guys. They're out this fucking game. I expect this left-handed pitcher not to go more than 5 innings, guys. And the Brewers bullpen is fucking bad without Williams and Hader, guys. So I expect Manny Machado to cash us on the starting pitcher, let alone what's going to happen against the bullpen and everything. So I am on Manny Machado, 2 plus bases at plus 122. And I'm on his 5 plus bases is up plus 425. I sprinkled that, guys. I think Manny Machado goes big today, guys. Like I said, bad bullpen today, bad pitcher today. I think Manny Machado fucking goes ape shit. So jump on the train if you want. Don't be too late. We've been on him the last few fucking weeks around here in these parts. So let's go. The one bet I do have in this game that's not a prop, I'm on the San Diego Padres team total over 3.5 minus 120. I just gave you every which fucking reason. They smash lefties as a team, and I expect a shitty bullpen to be thrown into the game today. So takes away Darvish. If I don't know if he's going to be good or bad. I don't want to fucking worry about it. What I do think is going to happen is these Padre bats fucking right. So look, DraftKings lineup today, FanDuel, whatever you're into, guys. Look at running a Padre stack, dude. I think they go off. I think they can carry the total by themselves, guys. Even if Darvish is fucking lights out, these motherfuckers can go off today. Next game on the board, though, we're going to talk about Cubs and Reds. But before we do, we got 15 live, 14 likes. Smash the motherfucking like. We got to get to 22. I deserve 22 for at least putting some money in y'all pockets yesterday. So let's get to Kyle Hendricks versus Luis Castillo. Kyle Hendricks is 2-4 with a 4.89 ERA and 9 starts. He's been hit and fucking miss this year, guys. There are times to back him, and we have backed him on this show. Which is fucking crazy to say because, guys, Kyle Hendricks is not that fucking guy. Last year, 3 games versus the Reds, he was 1-0 with a 3.86 ERA. In 3 starts, he had 2 quality starts. He did have 1 implosion. So what does that tell us? He pitches well versus this team. So let's get into how the Reds are playing over the last 15 days. 9.4 walk percentage, 21.4 strikeout percentage. Both of those are good. 249 average, 739 OPS, and an isolated power of 163. Reds bats are coming alive, guys. They're coming alive, and they've been coming alive all month. So with them taking walks at night, striking out, you'd expect that to happen. Kyle Hendricks' K prop is 4+ minus 134. On Prize Picks, it's at 4. So you have to get 5 to win, and that's at a plus 117. No good value right there, personally, in my opinion. Fantasy score is at 31.5. They are banking that off of his 2 quality starts last year. And from what we've learned this year, a lot of those things do come to fruition, that pitcher just pitches well versus a team. It tends to happen. And I would not be surprised if Hendricks goes out and deals again today, even though the numbers say he should get hit, other than him pitching well versus them last year. Luis Castillo, he's 0-2 with a 4.6 ERA and 3 starts. Was shaky his first time out with 3 walks. Better the second time, and he had a quality start last week versus the Blue Jays. Sweet. We were on the under that game. We seen that. Toronto Blue Jays just weren't fucking hitting the ball. He gave up 3 earned runs or less in every game this year. I mean, not this year. He's only played 3 games this year. Sorry about that. Last year versus the Cubs, he was 1-2 with a 4.4 ERA and 3 starts. He gave up 3 earned runs or less every time versus the Cubs. Cubs over the last 15 days are walking 9.5%. They are striking out 25% with a 237 average, 730 OPS, and an isolated power of 178. So what does that tell me, Sharpie? Well, Castillo's prop is 6+ at minus 148 at 5.5 on Prize Picks, and fantasy scores at 31.5. I'd ride that 5.5 Prize Picks on Prize Picks right now, guys. The Cubs are hitting for a little bit of power, so what? They're not getting on base at a good percentage. They're walking a little bit better than league average, and they are striking out top 5. So Luis Castillo should go 5-6 innings and get that 6 strikeouts. I'm not going to bet it as a K prop personally, minus 148. A little too much juice for a guy I only see getting 6. So we like to smash K props when we bet them on this show. We don't just bet to win by 1. We think we're going to win by at least 1.5. That's why we play that shit, guys. So like if you want to play it though on Prize Picks, there's definitely some value in taking a minus 148 where I expect the guy to go 6 innings today, guys. So yeah, who cares if he gives up 3 runs or not? You don't got to worry about that. The strikeouts should be there. Reds pin garbage as fuck, 4.82 ERA, 29th in the league, where the Cubs pin has been pretty fucking good all year long, 3.29 ERA. They're 7th in the league. No run first inning is minus 115 in this game. There's a lot of hitter-batter stats in this game, guys, but I can't just I can't pull the trigger just because a guy's hitting fucking good, guys, versus a pitcher. Wilson Contreras is 467 and 15 at bats. That's enough at bats to say this motherfucker sees him real fucking well. Okay, this is the one guy where I am going to bet. He has been ice fucking cold his last 5 games. Mookie Betts was ice cold his last few games too, guys, before he went into seeing Kyle Gibson, where he had fabulous numbers. And that started the Mookie Betts train, guys, and he's been cashing us. I think he's cashed me now, like, no bullshit, 8 out of the last 10 over 1.5 bases. He's just an automatic play right now for me. I have to play him while he's hot. He can carry a team for months on end. But on the other hand, Wilson Contreras, guys, I think today is the day he gets his hit. 2+ bases is plus 124. 15 at bats is a lot, guys, and he's fucking 7 out of 15. He's got a hit. We're in a shitty ass kid's ballpark. If he hangs one to Contreras, it's going out the park or off the wall. So give me Contreras, even though he's been more ice cold than Nicky's Miller Lite. So Ian Happ is 350 and 20 at bats, and he's coming off a fucking golden sombrero last night. If you don't know what a golden sombrero is, it's not a fucking hat trick, guys. It's the reverse hat trick. He had 3 strikeouts. So I'm not backing a guy coming off of 3 strikeouts. I don't care how good his numbers are. Jason Hayward is 333 and 24 at bats with 2 home runs also. But he has 3 hits in his last 35 fucking games. So I just can't bet these guys just because they have good numbers. The 467 and 15 at bats, I can't ignore. So I think Contreras can get himself one today, guys. I don't think he needs to be pitched around. This team just isn't fucking hitting, and I think Kyle Hendricks spins him one that he just hangs. So, on the other hand, the team that I did want to bet, the red that I did want to bet was Aristides Aquino, but they're not offering those props yet. He has to be put in the lineup before he does get put in there. Very, very small sample size, and 4 at bats off Hendricks has 2 home runs. Okay, so we can't really take too much into that, dude. He just popped them twice, right? Well, he's been ice fucking cold all year. Once again, he's a fucking nice, cold, frozen IPA, except he has 4 hits and 11 bases in his last 2 games played. Oh, we're getting a hot guy seeing the ball really fucking well right now, guys. So if they put him in the lineup, maybe sneaky DraftKings play, you're going to get him fucking $2,000 today. Cheap as dirt. And he can be gold. So one man's trash is another man's treasure. And Aristides Aquino has been balling the last few days and has hit him well in a very short sample size. So definitely we'll be looking at that today if I don't get too stoned to forget. So shout out to the chat. You guys fucking rock. 25 live, 19 fucking likes. Y'all know the drill. Nasty Nate, my motherfucking dude. Is it like a golden shower? Nah, my God, nah. No, no bueno. It's not as gold as this beer next to me either. Damn, now you got my head in the gutter right now. Oh, Contreras is hurt. Good looking out, Benjamin Mills. Looks like I just fucking gave out a prop that I'm not gonna fucking bet then, huh? I did. He was in the prop, so they're gonna have to refund me. So good looking out for that. If he is hurt, then what I just said is garbage. But if he's in the lineup, join me. Because what? I'm hot. I'm hot as fucking fish grease, boy. But I do appreciate you. I appreciate you all. So smash the like if you haven't. Hit the share. Hit the retweet. Tell somebody about this show. Let them invest in a little bit of Sharpie's bets. So let's get to another game. Today. Phillies at the Braves, Ranger Suarez, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Sorry, guys, I watched that show. I am 38 and I'm a fucking loser, but I used to run home from school to watch that shit. Ranger Suarez versus Charlie Morton. Back to reality. Get back to being a human again. 4-2 with Ranger Suarez is 4-2 with a 4.12 ERA and 8 starts. He was on a streak of 6 good starts till back-to-back with the Dodgers, who got him the second time. What do you fucking do? Team gets you the second time on a back-to-back. Good for them. They fucking should, especially like a team like the Doyers. So, I'm not going to fucking fault him for that. So, whip-de-doo, like I said. He pitched versus the Braves 4 times last year, but all in relief appearances. This is where we get into a prop I'd love to run, but then this is where I've got to pump my brakes, and this is where I've learned to be me, guys. I've learned to pump my brakes, even though the numbers say so. So let's get into it. K-Prop says run Ranger Suarez at 5+ at -108 and on Prize Picks at 4.5. Why is Sharpie not? Because Phillies are walking at 11.8%. I mean, Braves are walking at 11.8% over the last 15 days. They are striking out at an absurd 35.3%. Batting average 240 with a 783 OPS and an isolated power of 213. It is a small sample size over the last 2 weeks, but those numbers you just can't ignore. Let's drop them back to 30 days. They're still walking at a great 12%. The strikeout numbers there, guys, it's 30.6. The average drops off to 217, 722 OPS, and an isolated power of 196. What does that tell me? Ranger Suarez goes 5 or 6 innings, gives up 2 to 4 runs, and has 5 fucking strikeouts. So I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on that, guys. I don't like pulling the trigger on guys that I think are going to get the living dog shit hammed out of them. Now I've pulled out myself a few extra innings, and I really need those strikeouts. So that's the conundrum I'm going through in my head. So if you're looking at a prop builder, I'd pull him down to 4 guys at the minus 200. I think he gets 4 in his sleep, but there's that chance of does he go 5 innings because these guys wallop him? So that's the fucking shit I've got to fight with. If you don't fucking care, the prop says run it, guys. Charlie Morton, old man Charlie Morton, 3-3 with a 4.95 ERA. Really bad, right? Well, he's been having starts. His first 5 weeks was bad. Straight up. Uncle Charlie was not Uncle Charlie. He was Grandpa Charlie from the fucking Willy Wonka in the fucking chocolate factory. That motherfucker was sitting down in a wheelchair for 20 years, not helping his family while they lived in fucking poverty, and jumped up in a heartbeat for a golden fucking ticket. Yeah, bud. Yeah. We're not going to be like Grandpa Charlie anymore. Charlie Morton's back to being Uncle Charlie. And can I hate him for his first 5 weeks? He was coming off of a broken fucking leg, guys. It is what it is, guys. He's back to being back. His last 3 starts, he's been himself. 3 teams who can fucking hit, the Brewers, the Marlins, and the Padres, he's fucking handled. That tells me Uncle Charlie ain't being Grandpa Charlie from the golden fucking chocolate factory over there. So he's definitely back to helping his fucking family instead of living off of EBT and in poverty. So good job, bud. Way to go back to fucking work. He now gets a fucking team, guys, in the Phillies. They're walking at a 7.4% chance over the last 15 days. 26.8 K percentage, 253 average, 700 OPS, and an isolated power of 158. Once again, the numbers say run Charlie Morton. K prop is 6 plus minus 108. Prize picks is at 5.5, and his fantasy score is at 30.5. Me, I'm looking at this and I see these numbers are okay. What's going to happen? Well, last year versus the Phillies, he was 3-2 with a 2.19 ERA and 5 starts. 3 quality starts and 1 bad. So when you see a team 5 times, to have only 1 bad start and 5 tells me that you own this team. So I expect Charlie Martin to go out there and shove. The numbers say the K props are there. I'm going to stay off once again because those power numbers and average scares me off, dude. I try to wait for when everything matches up. The walk and strikeout numbers are there to play it, but I don't just play it on that. Phillies pin is at a 4.15 ERA, 21st in the league. No matter what they do, they can spend money on whoever they want. They're still underneath the bridge sucking dick for milk money and lactose intolerant. That's just what Phillies bullpens do. Braves pin has a 3.38 ERA, and they're 11th in the league. They've got a pretty solid bullpen up and down, guys. They've got names, and those names have been producing. So no run first inning in this game is at minus 115. And I don't hate it, actually, guys. I really don't. I know you're fucking around with Acuna, who we're going to get into right now. Let's talk about Acuna, another prop that I did bet. Acuna Jr. is only 2 for 5 versus Suarez. Very small sample size. We don't take in 5 at bat sample size. What do you do? He's man on a fucking mission to win Noli knows his MVP when he bet it without knowing he wasn't going to play for the first month. And boy, does that bet look fucking good. Noli may know something, guys. Let me tell you. And he's been on a prop the last few fucking weeks. And I'm going to jump on it today, and I already bet it today. So shout out to my guy, Noli knows for this. We're going to ride his stolen base at plus 300 on Bovada. I don't know what it was at on my bookie. I don't know where to find it on my bookie, but I betted it plus 300 on Bovada. And 6 out of the last 9 games, he has a stolen base. He hasn't had a stolen base in his last 3 games. 6 out of 9, last 3, 6 in a row, not 1 for 3. We're fucking getting in on this, boys. It was plus 200, 225 the last few days. I didn't bet it. Now we're getting on it. Plus 300, Ronald fucking Acuna stolen base, please and thank you. I also did bet his 2+ bases at plus 118, guys. He is on a fucking mission. He can get us 2 hits. He can get us a home run. He can get us a fucking double. This guy is a beast. 5-tool player. Mookie Betts 5-tool. Trout 5-tool. Harper sure ain't. He can't run. But you know what I'm getting at, guys. This guy can hit, steal. Tim Anderson 5-tool. Can defense, everything. And right now, they're only letting him DH. So he's just full pull, hit, steal, run. Hit, steal, run. Because he don't get to fucking go out and play. This guy loves the sport of baseball, bleeds the sport of baseball, and we are going to be on him. Today we're on studs. Stud Wednesday, guys. That's what today is. Yesterday was Ace Tuesday. Today is Stud Wednesday, and we are betting fucking studs today. So let's keep this shit rolling. What up, Croc? My motherfucking guy. I'm on the Padres team total over 3.5. That's the only bet I made. Shout out to Croc. That's my boy. He's been hitting me up since the beginning of baseball. I appreciate you. So let's keep it rolling. Gene Segura, I know everybody's going to bring him up. 3 for 43 in 35 at-bats versus Morton, and he's on a 5-game hit streak. Let's look into that, guys. I'm like, wow, those are really good numbers, right? He's on a hit streak too. I'm not looking to play him at 2+ bases, guys. In 35 at-bats, he has 3 extra base hits off of Morton. So this guy gets singles. If you have a book that allows you to bet singles, bet his single prop. If he gets on base today off of Morton, it's a single. That's just what it is, guys. So I can't bet that. I don't want to take him over 1.5 bases at a guy who only gets pretty much singles versus a guy. So that's just not for me personally. If I'm a parlay guy, though, I do like to get stupid and just throw whatever chump change to round off my account and make 4, 5, 6 different things that happen and only do one with plus money to make it pop and the rest at -200. And parlay piece is definitely one hit is -233. And that's a parlay piece right there. Find you a couple -200s, drop Ranger Suarez down to 4, find yourself a couple 200s, and you got some nice plus money, guys. So definitely like having a little bit of fun. I usually miss it by 1, so oh well, it's fun. It's like playing the lotto. I've spent more money on scratchers in my life, so definitely am on Acuna Jr. today. Last game on the board. Smash the damn like if you haven't. We got 23 live, 23 likes. Michael Jordan, let's fucking go. Can we get the 30 live? Can we get the 30 likes? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Smash it if you fucking haven't, like I smashed BBWs on the weekend. Today's Wednesday, Stud Wednesday. So y'all know I got me a prime piece of meat coming by today. So, last game, Red Sox at White Sox. Rich Hill versus Lucas Giolito. There is a 60% chance of rain, and I hope it doesn't rain at all. I hope it doesn't rain at all, because I want fucking money in this game. Dick Mountain, Rich Hill versus Lucas Giolito. Dick Mountain is 1-1 with a 3.90 in 2 starts. He's been straight hit or miss, solid as can be, or can't make it to the 5th inning. So, what do we fucking get? Has Rich Hill seen the White Sox? Well, a fuck ton, but not since 2020. So we're not going to take that in. What do the White Sox do? What do the White Sox do? If you don't know this by now, you need to tune into Pub Sports a whole lot fucking more, because we've been on this train now for years. White Sox eat left-handed pitching for breakfast. Kind of like fucking that one dude eats shit for breakfast on a Happy Gilmore. Like that. It just happens. So, how are they the last 15 days? Their walk percentage is trash, 6.4%. They're not striking out, 22.9%. 269 average, great. 757 OPS and an isolated power of 168. Drop it back to their 30-day numbers. Their walk percentage is league average and 8.5. Same strikeout, pretty much same average, same OPS, same ISO. They smash lefties, guys. And Rich Hill is a 2-pitch pitcher with multiple arm slots. I tend to believe that White Sox are going to get to you today, my guy. And if it wasn't for the rain, I'd be hammering the shit out of them right now. So his K-prop is 4+ at -143 on Prize Picks. It is at 3.5. His fantasy score is at 22.5. I'm not looking to run any of that. I'm not looking to run him under. I'm not looking to run him over. I think he gets fucking the living daylights pounded out of him, but the rain can always fuck with shit. The rain can make people make shitty swings. The rain can make umpires have bigger zone. The rain can do a lot of things to when you're on and over. Lucas Giolito, 2-1 with a 2.84 ERA and 6 starts. He's been terrific all year with allowing 3 runs only one time to a team that was smashing righties at the time. and he still had a quality start that time. Okay, cool. Last year he faced the Red Sox in one game. He didn't make it past one inning. 8 hits and 7 earned runs in that one inning, guys. So what the fuck is going to happen to Giolito? Is he going to get smacked by these Red Sox again? Or is he going to be doing what he's been doing all fucking year? And I think that's what's going to happen. I think he does what he's been doing all year. He is going up against a team that's humming versus righties in the Red Sox. 9.0 walk percentage, 18.1 K percentage, 307 average with a 941 OPS and an isolated power of 263. I wish I had my cat here. I'd throw him. I have 6 of them. I'd throw it across the room right now. 263? Holy motherfucking cannoli right there, bro. They're smashing the dog shit out of righties right now, and good Lord, do I not want to get in front of that. His K-prop is 7 plus minus 110, 6.5 on prize picks, and his fantasy score is 35.5. Lucas Giolito is a stud. He can get his K-prop any given day. I'm not running up against a team where it tells me to fucking run for my hills. I will tell you this. I think he has 9 strikeouts today. It's at 7. I think he gives up 3-4 runs. If it wasn't raining. The rain has a whole lot to do with it. I think the strikeouts are there, even though the number says no. And I think he gets lit for a few runs, guys. This team's hitting too well to not just give up a couple, guys. That's just, it is what it is. Life's a bitch, then you marry one. And then you watch fucking The Balking Dead with Sharpie's Bets, because that's just life. So that's my theory there. Red Sox pin, 3.78 ERA, 17th in the league. Nothing home to write home about. White Sox pin is a 4.2 ERA, 23rd in the league. Nothing home to write home about. Hendricks has closed out the last 6 games, so he has fixed his beginning of the year woes and is super reliable again. So their 8th, 9th guys are pretty good. The rest of their fucking bullpen is back underneath that bridge where Rich Hill will be today. What is that? Suck a dick for milk money, and he's lactose intolerant, guys. They just do it for free. So what am I on in this game? JD Martinez is 510 at bats versus Giolito with a home run. 2 plus bases is at plus 118, and his home run is at plus 350. Kiki Hernandez, Big Keeks, old Doyer dog himself, Banana Suit, has a hit in 10 of his last 11 games. Fucking-surd. His 2 plus bases is at plus 122. His hits, runs, RBI are at 3 plus 118. I'm not going to run either of those, even though those numbers are great. If you want to run them, cool. That's my job, is to read you the numbers and read who's hot and who's not, guys. Who am I on? Tim fucking Anderson. Once again, what's today? Stud Wednesday. And we're on another fucking stud, guys. He has 2 hits or more in 5 straight games. His 2 plus bases is at minus 108. I'm on it. And I sprinkled his 5 plus bases at plus 425. This guy is a beast and a monster. I'm also going to bet. I'm going hard on Tim Anderson today. I think Rich Hill's fucking trash, and I think this bullpen they're going to put behind him ain't nothing home to write home about. So his hits, run, RBIs at 5 plus 231. I'm going to do that one too, guys. Yes, you could take it at 4 at some straight plus money. I want double. I see a giant game from these 3 guys that we're betting today. So let's get into these prize picks, and then I'll read off the 3 props that I've got my fucking cash on, and y'all can tail fade, do whatever you want. Just fucking make some money, bro. That's what this show's about. I ain't here to sell you a package. I ain't here to tell you $1 a day. I ain't here to ask you for tips, bro. I'm here to win money. So let's fucking win money, bro. I don't like none of these pitchers. I'm scared of a lot of them today, guys. So this is the first day where I'm going to run batters only. And I'm going to fucking smack it, guys, because I've been hot on these hitters. Who are we going to be on? Manny fucking Machado over 7.5. Why? Do I have to even say why? But let's just say why again for the people who fast forward to hear this. Manny Machado batting 425 with a 1,400 OPS versus left-handed pitching this year. Ashby is going to be the future of the Brewers. This is not the future. This is the present. He is due for a fucking Kalunkin today. And I expect Manny Machado to lead the humming. Yeah, that damn simple. Oh, yeah. Do you need to hear that Hader's gone and Williams pitched in back-to-back days and the rest of their bullpen sucks and their best two pitchers are not available, bam, that too. Ronald Acuna Jr., guys, like I said, a stolen base in 6 out of the last 9 games. This guy's a fucking monster. We're already on him in multiple ways. He's going to get on base. He's going to score us runs. He's going to drive in runs. And he might steal 1 or 2 bases. Fantasy score at 7.5 is stupid. Sign me up. Stud Wednesday once again. Next, Tim Anderson, guys. It's Stud Wednesday. What are we doing on Stud Wednesday? We're riding studs. Tim Anderson has 2 hits in 5 straight games. They're going against a lefty. He leads it off. He gets on base. Jose Abreu or any other of these lefty smashers, fucking bring him in. We cash. This guy can steal us a base. He's a 5-tool player. He can do everything. He can cash us multiple ways. Give us Tim Anderson today, please, and thank you. And JD Martinez. I didn't want to bet his props, but I will bet him on Prize Picks. That's just way too low for a guy batting 5 for 10 off of a guy. He sees him well. He has a home run, and Kiki Hernandez is leading off. What does that mean? He's got a hit in 10 out of 11 games. All he's got to do is get on, and JD Martinez knocks him in on a single or a double, and we get our RBI and our hit. We cash that stupid 5.5. I think he has a hit and an RBI today. It's just a little way too juiced up to play the 2 hits RBIs on the book. So give me JD Martinez over 5.5 fantasy score. That's just a little too low for some guys that are hot going in front of him. And he's got really decent numbers in a small sample size. That small sample size being 10 at bats, though. 3 bets I bet. Prop-wise, Tim Anderson, 2+ bases, -108. And I sprinkled the 5+ bases at +425. Manny Machado, 2+ bases is at +122. I'm on it. I sprinkled the +425. Acuna Jr., I'm on a stolen base. Shout out to Noli for that one. +300. I'm on it. I'm on his 2+ bases at +118. I am going to keep raking the wins, raking the bookies. Y'all could join in, and eventually, hopefully, we don't get fucking limits put on us, guys, and our show canceled because Prize Picks says we win too much. So, shout out to you guys. You guys fucking rock. We hit the 30 fucking likes. Smash the like on the way out if you haven't. Go on over to Prize Picks. Use promo code PUBSports. Your first match deposit up to $100. They will match deposit it. So do yourself a favor, do us a favor, and go on over there and use promo code PUBSports. If you want to bet some of these props, I bet all of these props, the numbers that I read out are from mybookie.ag, guys. And we have a promo code for that too, PUBSports. But you got to do a $100 minimum there, up to $1,000, and they will double match deposit whatever you put. So 1,000 gets you 2 back, as Nikki Fish would say. What Nikki Fish Tanks would say, a stack gets you 2 back. So do yourself a favor, make some big boy bets, join the big boy train, and let's keep fucking cashing. Till tomorrow, when we got more money in our pockets. Have a fucking great day.